Another sunrise paints the smog in shades of gold. Another cup of coffee growing bitter and cold. I trace the lines on my hand, the roads I used to know, but the ghost of you is riding shotgun everywhere I go. We built our castles out of cardboard and concrete, made promises we couldn't keep. Now the freeway's humming a tired, lonely tune, and I'm just staring at the moon. And the 405 is a river of red and white, but I'm still stuck in the traffic of you, in the middle of the night. Every exit sign is a memory I can't shake. Every mile is a chance for my heart to break. On this road, with the echoes of you. I see your face in the rear view, a fading photograph. I hear you laugh in the static on the radio, just a half-remembered melody, a song we used to share. Now the silence in this driver's seat is more than I can bear. We were gonna drive until we hit the coast. Now I'm just chasing a ghost. In the 405 is a river of red and white, but I'm still stuck in the traffic of you, in the middle of the night. Every exit sign is a memory I can't shake. Every mile is a chance for my heart to break. On this road, with the echoes of you. I left the map back in the glove compartment. I don't need a destination, I just need a new start. But the engine keeps on stalling every time I hear you calling, and the rear view shows me nothing but the past. I'm going nowhere fast, nowhere fast. The 405 is a river of red and white, but I'm still stuck in the traffic of you. Every exit sign is a memory I can't shake. Every mile is a chance for my heart to break. On this road, with the echoes of you. Echoes of you, echoes of you, fading like the fog, but still here, still here. I left your letter on the motel nightstand, folded it neat, didn't even cry. The clerk asked checking out, I said damn right I am. Threw my bag in the back, put the sun in my eyes. Your voice still buzzes in the dash. static, but I turned it down till it faded to static. The map says go west, well I'm going further, past the city limits, past the hurt. Yeah, I used to measure time in your text and your silences. Now I measure it in miles and in streetlights and glimpses. And I'm driving through the heartbreak, driving through the rain, tires kissing asphalt like they're learning to dance again. New love flickers on the horizon like a promise I can't name, but tonight I'm feeling unstoppable. Yeah, tonight I'm feeling unstoppable. And missing you is just the rear view, baby. Fading, fading, fading away. Then I pulled off at a diner in New Mexico. You were standing by the jukebox playing something slow. Our eyes collided like two freight trains on the same track. And just like that, the past went black. You slid in my booth, didn't ask for permission, said where you headed. I said anywhere but prison. You laughed and I felt something crack in my chest. Not the old ache, something new, something blessed. I used to count the days since you left me. Now I count the ways this stranger undressed me. Now with her hands with the questions of wonder, she asked my name like she wanted to remember. We're driving through the heartbreak, driving through the rain. Two hands on the wheel, two hearts learning to beat again. This new love burns brighter than I ever could have planned. And tonight we're feeling unstoppable. Yeah, tonight we're feeling unstoppable. And missing you is just the rear view, baby. Fading, fading, fading away. I still miss you in the quiet moments when the radio goes static and the road gets lonely. But missing isn't the same as needing, and needing isn't the same as belonging. So I let you go, sit in the backseat with its arms crossed and its heavy heartbeat. I turned to her and she's already smiling, saying, floor it, let's make this worthwhile. We're driving through the heartbreak, driving through the fire. Every mile a baptism, every exit a new desire. This love is a wildfire, I don't wanna put it out. Tonight we're feeling unstoppable. Yeah, tonight we're feeling unstoppable. And missing you is just the rear view, baby. Fading, fading, fading. Go! I still miss you sometimes, but I don't miss who I was. The road keeps going, and so does love. So does love. I threw your ring in a river in Tennessee. Watched it sink like a stone and it set me free. Gas tank full, one change of clothes, a half-burned bridge and a road that goes anywhere you ain't, that's where I'm pointed. My heart used to be disappointed. Now it's just a compass spinning wild, looking for a reason to smile. Then I saw you at a truck stop fixing your hair. You caught me staring, didn't seem to care. You said nice truck, I said nice smile. You said where you going, I said for a while. And we're burning through the heartbreak on gasoline and grace. Your hand out the window, tracing shapes in space. New love tastes like soft air and cherry lip gloss. Missing you still hits me, but I don't count the cost. 'Cause tonight I'm feeling unstoppable. Yeah, nothing's gonna stop this. Not the ghosts, not the past, not the miles we've passed. Just gasoline, grace. trophy. We laughed so hard we almost forgot the old story. Then you reached across the table, touched my wrist, said, I don't know what this is, but I don't wanna miss it. I felt the floor drop out, but in a good way, like the first time I ever saw the ocean sway. We paid the bill and ran to the car. Didn't need a map, didn't need a star, just your voice, my wheel, and a two-lane prayer that this feeling would follow us anywhere. And we're burning through the heartbreak on gasoline and grace. Your hand out the window, tracing shapes in space. New love tastes like salt air and cherry lip gloss. Missing you still hits me, but I don't count the cost, 'cause tonight I'm feeling unstoppable. Yeah, nothing's gonna stop this, not the ghost, not the past, not the miles we've passed. Just gasoline, grace, and your love. I still miss them in the middle of the night, when the moon's too bright and the silence bites. But missing ain't morning, I finally know morning is staying, missing is letting go. And you're here, tracing my palm with your fingertip, saying we got time, we got miles, we got grip on something fragile, something fierce, something that doesn't need a rear view mirror. So we're burning through the heartbreak on gasoline and grace. Your head on my shoulder, your smile on my face. New love is a wildfire, and I'm not running out. Missing you is just a sound, a whisper, a doubt. But tonight, tonight we're unstoppable. Yeah, we're radioactive, unbreakable, undeniable. With the wind in our teeth and the sun in our eyes, we're leaving the past in a cloud of goodbyes. Just gasoline and grace, and your hand on my face. I still miss you sometimes, but I don't miss the chase. The road keeps singing, and so does this flame, so does this flame. So does this
I left your city in the rearview mirror. Crack the window, let your whisper disappear. The desert stretched out like a held breath, every mile a little less scared to death. But your name is still stuck in the radio static. Your cologne still hangs in the fabric of the jacket I stole when I walked out the door. Guess I'm not as free as I was before. Then I picked up a stranger at a gas station light. She had fire in her veins and a pocket knife. She said, where are you running? I said, from a grave. She said, good, then drive like you're brave. And I've got two ghosts sitting shotgun tonight. One says remember, the other says fight. Heartbreak is a backseat, heavy and cold. New love is a wildfire I can't control. And I'm feeling unstoppable, fragile and cursed, like the first line of a poem and the last of a verse. Missing you cuts like a cracked dashboard light, but a hand on my knee makes it almost alright. Almost alright. She told me a story in fragments and smoke about a boy who broke her and a heart that broke. We traded our wounds like souvenirs, laughed about how we both wasted years. Then she turned to me, eyes like kerosene, said, I don't want to heal you, I just want to be seen. And something in my chest cracked open wide, not a wound this time, a door inside. We pulled almost alright. I still dial your number in my sleep. I still count the promises you couldn't keep. But she doesn't ask me to be fixed. She just hands me the keys and says, get lost in this. So I do. I drive till the headlights burn out. I drive till the past has no mouth. I drive till your ghost gets tired of hanging on. And somewhere past Arizona, you're gone. Now I've got one ghost in the rear view and one love breathing right here. Heartbreak is a lesson, not a life sentence. New love is a prayer I'm no longer afraid to hear. And I'm feeling unstoppable, broken and whole, like a song with the crack running straight through the soul. Missing you still stings like a shot of cheap gin, but her lips on my shoulder. I'm starting again. Two ghosts, one driver, one past, one fire. She's asleep in the passenger seat, and I'm finally complete. Incomplete, but complete enough to drive, complete enough to try. I left the key under the mat like a goodbye note. Packed a bag with nothing but the clothes I wore. The highway stretched out like a question mark, and I drove straight into the dark. Your voice still echoes in the dashboard glow, but I turn the volume up, let the bass take control. Every mile marker, a little less yours. Every white line, a little more doors. Then the radio cut out and the sky went pink, and I swear I saw a future. I didn't have to think, just the wheel, the wind, and a stranger's smile. From a rest stop diner we talked for a while, and I'm learning the speed of letting go. One headlight out, but the other still glows. Heartbreak is a road I've been down before. New love is a door I forgot had a floor. And missing you feels like a song I can't place, but a laugh is a map I'm starting to trace. Tonight I'm unstoppable, not because I'm brave, but because I finally chose what I crave. We traded stories like trading cards, scars for scars, stars for stars. She said, I don't believe in forever. I said, good, neither do I, but I believe in wherever. We drove through a storm that rattled the roof. She didn't flinch, she just told me the truth, that love isn't a destination, it's a gear. And we were shifting into something clear. We stopped at the cliff overlooking the sea. She said, this is where I come to feel free. I looked at her and felt the past recede like a tide pulling back from a beach. And I'm learning the speed of letting go. One headlight out, but the other still glows. Heartbreak is a road I've been down before. New love is a door I forgot had a floor. And missing you feels like a song I can't place, but her laugh is a map I'm starting to trace. Tonight I'm unstoppable, not because I'm brave, but because I finally chose what I crave. I still count your footsteps in the silence. I still trace your name in the dust on the dash. But counting isn't keeping, and keeping isn't living. So I let the wind erase you, and
So I drive, and I drive, and I drive. The dashboard glows like a dying star. Your ghost is still in the passenger seat, counting the cracks in the windshield like they're prophecies. I don't break for memories anymore, I just swerve. The highway hums a frequency that makes my ribs vibrate, and somewhere in the static I hear a new voice, not asking where I've been, just asking if I'm warm enough. I stopped at a bridge over a frozen river, through a stone and watched it skip. Not to say goodbye, just to watch something move forward without looking back. And the space between heartbeats is where I live now. Not in the ache, not in the fire, just in the pause where heartbreak loosens its grip and new love hasn't named itself yet. I'm unstoppable in that silence, that breath before the next breath, that mile before I know where I'm going. She doesn't ask about the scars, she just traces them like rivers, says they look like maps to places she wants to visit. Not to fix me, just to know me the way you'd learn a language without expecting a translation. Her laugh is a key turning in a lock I forgot existed. And when she sleeps in the passenger seat, her breathing syncs with the rhythm of the tires on wet asphalt. And I feel holy, not healed, holy. I pulled over at a rest stop in nowhere, watched the sunrise bleed across the horizon, and realized I wasn't running from you anymore, I was running toward me. And the space between heartbeats is where I live now. Not in the ache, not in the fire, just in the pause where heartbreak loosens its grip and new love hasn't named itself yet. I'm unstoppable in that silence, that breath before the next breath, that mile before I know where I'm going. I used to think love was a destination, a place you arrive at and stay. Now I know it's a velocity, a speed you maintain or lose. I used to think missing you was a wound. Now I know it's a weather pattern passing through, like rain through a cracked window. You don't fix the glass, you just move to a drier room. So I live in the space between heartbeats, between the old ache and the new flame, between your name and hers, between the wreckage and the rebuild. I'm unstoppable, not because I don't break, but because I keep driving through the breakdowns, through the breakdowns, through the beautiful breakdowns.
memory in the rust. Gas pedal down, red line the gauge. I'm not the same ghost on the same stage. Your silence used to be a chain, now it's just white noise in the rain. Then I saw her standing by the pubs, chewing gum like she owned the sun. She said, "Where you headed?" I said, "Anywhere loud." She said, "Good, I like a reckless crowd." So burn the rearview, let it melt. I felt enough, I've knelt, I felt. Heartbreak is a speed bump, not a wall. New love is the siren when I fall. I'm unstoppable, watch me glow like a cigarette cherry in the snow. Missing you used to cut me deep, now it's just a whisper I don't keep. She threw her bag in the back like a battle flag. Told me her ex was a plastic bag, empty cheek full of hot air. She said, "I'm done with that, I'm done with care." We cranked the stereo till the speakers bled, sang off-key lyrics we barely said. Her hand on the shifter, mine on her thigh. We burned through the past like a firefly. We hit a truck stop, bought cheap coffee. She drew a heart on my palm with a Sharpie. Said, "This ain't forever, this is now." I said, "Forever's overrated anyhow." So burn the rearview, let it melt. I felt enough, I've knelt, I felt. Heartbreak is a speed bump, not a wall. New love is the siren when I fall. I'm unstoppable, watch me glow like a cigarette cherry in the snow. Missing you used to cut me deep, now it's just a whisper I don't keep. I don't need your permission to be happy, I don't need your ghost to hold me steady. I got her laugh, I got the road, I got the fire in my bones. So screw the past, screw the pain, screw the memories in the rain. I'm alive, can't you see? I'm the comeback kid, I'm the enemy of every doubt, every scar, every tear. I'm driving out of here, out of here, out of here, out of here, out of here. Burn the rearview, watch it burn. Every turn is a new turn. Heartbreak is a lesson, not a life. New love is the edge of a beautiful knife. I'm unstoppable, feel the heat. I've got fire under my feet. Missing you is just a sound I outran. I'm a new woman, I'm a new plan, I'm a new plan. Burn, burn, I'm a new plan. Burn, burn, I'm a new plan. Burn, burn, I'm a new plan. Burn the rearview, burn it down. I'm still driving through the fire, through the sound.
The neon sign is buzzing through the blinds, painting your silhouette in electric lines. You're asleep with your hand on my chest, and I'm counting your breath like a final test of whether I can stay still enough to not wake the past that I still love. Outside, a semi-truck rumbles past, and I wonder how long this peace will last. Your name is a prayer I don't know how to say, not because it's holy, because it's not yours to stay. But here in this room with the heater's low hum, I feel something breaking and something becoming. And it's 3 a.m. in a motel room. Heartbreak is a shadow on the other side of the moon. New love is breathing slow next to me, and missing you is a faded frequency. I'm not unstoppable, not tonight. I'm just a girl in a flickering light, trying to hold two truths in one hand: the ghost and the girl, the sea and the sand. You stir in your sleep, whisper something sweet. I don't catch the words, just the rhythm and heat of a voice that doesn't know my history, doesn't know the battles that made me. And I'm grateful grateful for that. The clean slate, the chance to be someone not defined by hate or heartbreak or promises broken into. Just a stranger learning something new. I trace the lines on your sleeping palm and think about all the damage I've caused, not to others, but to myself, by keeping old love on a high shelf. And it's 3 a.m. in a motel room. Heartbreak is a shadow on the other side of the moon. New love is breathing slow next to me, and missing you is a faded frequency. I'm not unstoppable, not tonight. I'm just a girl in a flickering light, trying to hold two truths in one hand: the ghost and the girl, the sea and the sand. I still remember the way you said my name, like it was a secret you were too afraid to claim. And I still remember the way you left, not with a bang, just with a held breath. But here in this bed with this new warmth beside me, I'm learning that love doesn't have to hide me. It can see me, all of me, the wreck and the rise, and still choose to stay when the morning arrives. So it's 3 a.m. in a motel room. Heartbreak is a scar that's learning to bloom. New love is a hand that holds mine tight, and missing you fades with the morning light. I'm not unstoppable, but I'm still here, facing the ghost without the fear, trying to hold two truths in one hand: the past and the promise, the sea and the land. The neon buzzes, your breathing deepens, and I close my eyes, not to forget, but to let myself finally sleep. We left the city when the street lights flickered out. You were humming something I hadn't heard yet, a melody from a place I had never been. But somehow I knew the words. You pointed at a billboard, laughed at the typo, said that's how I feel, half right and all in. I looked at you and the world went quiet, except for the rhythm of your breathing. We stopped at a diner with the broken jukebox. You fed it a quarter anyway, and it coughed up a love song from the 70s. We didn't dance, we just swayed. And I'm learning the shape of your name, not with my mouth, with my fingers in the rain, tracing the letters on the fogged up glass, hoping this feeling isn't built to crash. You are not a lesson I need to learn. You are not a bridge I need to burn. You're just a hand that fits in mine, like the last piece of a perfect line. Like the last piece of a perfect line. We drove through a forest where the trees bent low, like they were bowing to let us through. You rolled down your window and let the wind in. It tangled your hair like it knew you. I wanted to tell you something reckless, something I hadn't said in years, but the silence promise was so gentle, I let it hold the words instead. We found a lake that looked like a mirror. You skipped a stone and counted the rings, said each one is a year I spent waiting for something that didn't have a name. And I'm learning the shape of your name, not with my mouth, with my fingers in the rain, tracing the letters on the fogged up glass, hoping this feeling isn't built to crash. You are not a lesson I need to learn. You are not a bridge I need to burn. You're just a hand that fits in mine, like the last piece of a perfect line, like the last piece of a perfect line. I used to think love was a battlefield. Now I think it's a garden. You don't fight for it, you just water it and wait for the impossible to happen. You looked at me with your quiet eyes and said, I don't wanna fix you, I wanna know you. And something in me let go, something I've been holding since before I knew how to hold. So I'm learning the shape of your name, not with my mouth, with my pulse, with my frame, writing it into the sky with my hand, hoping you'll stay, hoping you'll stand. You are not a wound I need to mend. You are not a road that has to end. You're just a voice that sounds like home, and I'm not scared to be alone as long as I can say your name. As long as I can say your name, the shape of your name. We drove through the night until the stars ran out, and then we drove some more. You fell asleep with your head on my shoulder, and I stayed awake just learning the shape of your name. On my breath, in my chest, forever. We met at a crossroads with no signs, just a rusted fence and a crooked pine. You were looking at a map upside down. I said, that's not how you get out of this town. You laughed and folded it into a plane, threw it into the wind and watched it sail. Said, I don't need directions, I need a reason. I said, get in, I've got a full tank and treason. Against every plan I ever made, against every safe and quiet shade. We drove through cornfields that went on for days. You counted the crows like they owed you something. I counted the miles between my old self and the one I was becoming. And the map between us still being drawn. Every turn is a line we haven't drawn on. Heartbreak is a border I used to defend. Now it's just a state that I pass through, my friend. New love is a river that doesn't have banks. It just keeps going, no anchors, no thanks. And I'm feeling unstoppable, not because I'm strong, but because I finally know where I belong. With you in the passenger seat, singing off key, drawing the future with your finger on me. We stopped at a chapel in a ghost town. The door was open, the roof was half down. You said, I'm not religious, but this feels holy. I said, maybe holy is just feeling holy, like you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Even if you don't know the geography, we sat in the pews and didn't say a word. The silence was the best prayer I'd ever heard. We found a diner that served pie at midnight. You ate yours with a fork in a fight against the sadness that crept in your bones. I said, let it go, we're not alone. And the map between us is still being drawn. Every turn is a line we haven't drawn on. Heartbreak is a border I used to defend. Now it's just a state that I passed through, my friend. New love is a river that doesn't have banks. It just keeps going, no anchors, no thanks. And I'm feeling unstoppable, not because I'm strong, but because I finally know where I belong. With you in the passenger seat, singing off key, drawing the future with your finger on me. We drove through a canyon where the echoes sang. Every word we said came back again, but softer, like the past was learning to forgive us for all our turning. You reached across and touched my cheek, said, I don't know what this is, but I'm not gonna speak it into existence. I'll just let it breathe, let it grow, let it bleed, let it be what it needs. And I felt the old maps crumble and fall. Every wall I built, every cautious call replaced by the sight of your hand in mine, and a road that's stretched beyond time. And the map between us is finally drawn. Every tear, every scar, every dusk, every dawn. Heartbreak is a country I've crossed and I've left. New love is the compass that saved what was left. I'm unstoppable, not because I'm whole, but because I'm still becoming a soul. With you in the passenger seat, singing off key, writing our future on the wind and the sea, on the wind and the sea. We drove until the map ran out of land, and then we drove into the sand. You looked at me like I was the ocean, and I finally understood that I don't need to know where I'm going, as long as you're going to.